This is Rap the News, and I was asked, Rap, what is quantum jumping? Can you do a video on this? It keeps coming across my path. Please, please, please.
Welcome to the world of quantum jumping. Quantum jumping is an advanced mental visualization technique like no other. It's unique. How does it work? Using a step-by-step visualization process, you picture yourself jumping into an alternate universe and gaining skills, wisdom, and experiences from alternate versions of yourself. You bring back the rhythm of that alternate version, all of which can help you go further in your career, make more money, learn new skills, improve your health and relationships, and yes, even realize those childhood dreams.
So we had that asshole say to jump down into an imaginary hole in your mind. This is Satanism at its finest, man. I mean, jump into an alternate reality in your mind and then picture yourself going down a damn fucking alternate reality into a different dimension or realm, and then meeting demons and then taking on their personification. Because the demon might like to work out. Now all of a sudden you love to work out. The demon like to make money, and then all of a sudden you some entrepreneur. The demon could sing and play the guitar and all that, then all of a sudden naturally you could play the guitar and everything. All you doing is taking on the personification of demons, which comes with consequences. And so people who have taken on the personification of demons have multiple split personalities. You know, they suffering from split personalities, right? They become different people at different times. It's just what jinn is taking over in your body at what time. You have to realize that it's only three types of intelligent beings. There's the angels, there's the Gentiles, which are jinn, and then you have mankind. It's four different types of jinn. There's the Gentiles that we see, and three types that we don't see, and they run in amok. They all work together on you. They make these little programs and stuff like quantum jumping to deceive you into selling your soul to Satan, because that's what you're doing. You're contacting a jinn, a demon, and basically you and that demon is doing a deal for them to take on your personification and to make you famous, rich, in love, blah, 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 whatever you wanted. And then basically it's a price to pay at the end, which is you're going to hell for selling your soul to that demon. You're doing deals with devils. You ain't gonna ever find this in the Bible. We got to get out of these easy, quick fixes. Oh, it was a solution? All we had to do was say, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and all our problems. All we had to do was call on the name of Jesus, and all our problems was fixed. It don't work like that. And everybody calling on that fake God, their problems ain't fixed because they calling on jinn as well. God has already told us. I did a video on it the other day. The Israelites, they sacrificed to devils. And the Edomites, they sacrificing the devils. Since the dawn of time, since before we came over here in slavery, that's all they was doing was sacrificing the devils. Whether you sacrificing the Baal, or you sacrificing the this or that, or you just sacrificing a different jinn, low-key jinn, you're doing deals with devils, right? And then whatever benefit you get out of that is going to curse you 100-fold. It ain't even worth it. And then you're going to take on personifications. Like one of the personifications of the jinn, he may be able to sing and play the guitar. And now you're talented, as they say. And then guess what happens? You gay too. Yeah, you took on that along with that jinn is a gay jinn. And next thing you know, you feel like a woman. And next thing you know, you done got breast implants and cut your penis off. And then watch this. Easy come, easy go. Those jinn get up and leave. And guess what happened when they get up and leave? Now you feel like a man again, and you regret cutting your shit off. We don't deal with easy things. You know, what did God tell? I mean, what did Jesus tell the rich man? Sell all your shit and follow me. We're not supposed to be. What else was said? It is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to make it into the kingdom. We don't need those things. God is looking for us to love Him with all our heart, mind, and soul, not to try to get something easy from demons. You know, not to say you're doing that or not, but, you know, we're going to get into some of this, and we're going to play a little bit of these damn devils to show you that quantum jumping ain't nothing but going into an altered reality. It's like meditation and yoga. When you watching the Watchmen reports, those fake ass devil worshippers, they doing magic and shit. Deborah Yardin 10 times out of 10 try to perform some magic on me, and then she got surprised. When you send your little demons and minions to the house, I'm gonna send them back to you to fuck you up, because they're gonna follow the command of somebody who's stronger than you. You know, I got God, you don't. You know, they deal in devils, y'all. And basically, these devils are traitors. Whoever has a higher command status, that's who they're gonna follow the order from. I'm just gonna turn them right back around to you. The damn Khazar Jews sent some demons on me recently. Those were the strongest jinn that I ever dealt with. They were very strong. So they some big time. That's why they call them the synagogue of Satan. Big time devil worshippers. The jinn y'all send me, they low key jinn. They can't do shit for you or me. You know what I mean? They can't do shit for you or do shit to me. Let me say it straight. And so, let's show you some of this devil worshiper so you can understand quantum jumping a little bit more.
Of losing your self-esteem. The worst part, it's not losing the things you asked for, it's losing the confidence, the self-esteem to try it again, or to even go after your dreams and your goals again, because now you're scared. You think you're not worthy anymore. You think it's something wrong with you. Nothing's wrong with you. You just have to heal. So please, before you quantum jump, heal your trauma, your childhood issues, your relationship issues. Heal inside of you, and then you can receive the things that you were asking for, and you can keep them. Quantum jumping is real as fuck. And the fall is even more real. It's a reality check. It's hard.
She laughing because she already know you're going to get fucked up. She already know y'all don't know what you're doing and shit. And you're going to jump down there. She said the fall is even more real. When you fall from grace and you go to hell. Go to another one.
But I urge you to meditate with these entities, a sigil in your hand, or invoke them. This allows the energy and some of the amazing traits of the entity to fill you. And once you are done, you get the essence of this experience and the essence of the traits and the power that they hold. The more you invoke demons, who I call ancient gods, the more you will feel the more you will feel all those emptiness and not knowing where you are going in life just totally vanished.
So she just told you, when you're invoking those alternate reality yous, all you're doing is invoking demons, and basically you're taking on their personification.
Every spirit has a different personality. Every demon has different goals, a different energetic quality. And if you want to work with the spirit, you shouldn't just look for what it is exactly that they can bring you, do for you, and whatnot. Because the result is not the whole story.
When you're gonna work with them, yes, you're gonna get the girl.
So I didn't play his video all the way through, but what he was saying is that when you ask these demons for something, you can ask them for something, but you might not get what you asking for. So if you're asking them to be with a girl, so that girl could be in love with you, the demon can't offer you love. So he says it's best to not go through the demon to get the love, because you ain't gonna get love. Now you might get some sex and some kinkiness, but you ain't gonna get love. And then a demon flew off that motherfucker, huh? Yeah, flew down. That ain't no bug. That's a straight up jinn right there.
I come from a long line of witches, even though they're in the church, and, you know, my mother thinks I'm going to hell with gasoline drawers on, but her mother's a witch. She's a witch, her grandmother. You know, I witnessed my own grandmother put a curse on my mother way back when in Jamaica. So those of us that are bloodline witches, I will say, because some of us are truly called. For me, the realm of the occult has been like, it was just like water on a duck's back. I just took to it, you know. The movie The Sixth Sense, I was that kid in that movie that saw spirits and always was able to communicate with the other realms. So working with demons for me has been a beautiful experience. I've had a demon, I call him White Demon, because he looked like he dived off in a vat of flour, that stopped a car from ramming into my truck. Okay? And based on, I'm doing a video here, based on the elements, they can take different shapes.
So what you're starting to hear all of them say is, when you go to those different realms, all you do is interact with demons. And so just like I said, you got the Watchman reports, and basically telling you to meditate, you know, so you can get in tap with your inner self. You're getting in tap with demons. You know, God ain't never told you to do none of that bullshit. You know, and then when you're doing shit God ain't told you to do, you're doing everything Satan told you to do. Either you're obeying God or you're obeying the devil. It ain't no in between. People need to learn that it ain't no in between. It ain't no, okay, God is being hardcore. He ain't gonna give me no gift, so I'm gonna go over here and get a gift. And every time you go over there to get a gift, you sold your soul. And then we have the case of every time a jinn jump on you like that, these demons, basically you become a new person. And then the jinn jump off of you, you become your old self again. That means the jinn was ruling you, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. And so if the jinn is a fag, you're going to be a fag. If the jinn is a drug addict, you're going to be a drug addict. If the jinn is a dyke, you're going to be a dyke. If the jinn is a murderer, you're going to be a murderer. It's going to interject all of those emotions and feelings on you. It's going to feel so real in yourself that you're going to say, this is me. It's always been me, and it hasn't. The demon is speaking. It has always been the demon. You know, you get those people you're having a good relationship with, next thing you know, y'all arguing, and they said they was mad for a long time. They always been mad. It's a lie. It's a jinn on them. And so let's watch these people. Watch the jinn get on you, and then the jinn get off. The jinn get on you, you become gay. You do a sex change, the jinn get off of you, and then you confound it. You feel stupid for doing that shit.
My body told me that I belong with the boys, but my thoughts, my mind was saying that I belonged with the girls.
Transgender surgery starts to be very popular for both persons and doctors.
I was born a male, had a sex change when I was 30 years old. I've now been living as a woman for 28 years, and I fully regret this.
My problems should have gone away by now, but they hadn't.
So these surgeries are nothing more than plastic surgery. I've had several female to male friends, and you look at it and you just go, oh God, you paid for that. It's horrible.
Nobody can change genders. It's impossible. It's delusional. It's a mental illness.
So the conclusion is, as a man sows, so shall he reap. You went to evil, it's going to end up evil. If you want good to happen, you go to God. There is none good but God. There is nothing good but from God. Strap the news.